Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Estefania. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button to join our family. I'm just gonna do a little quick curly hair tutorial. I'm just gonna show you guys how I do my hair and hope you guys like it and enjoy while watching me get all ready for just to go to my living room. Technically, I usually don't really put a lot of product on my hair, but I recently just started getting used to like wearing some heat protection to my hair, especially because I am blonde, and as you guys may know, blonde hair gets really damaged with all the bleaching and all of that. So my hairstylist actually recommended me to start using heat protecting while I either straighten my hair or curl my hair. So I usually just use a little spray of this one. Let me see if it focuses. Well, yeah, that one. I usually just spray like one or two. I don't put a lot of product on my hair. I also just use this one just to kind of make my hair a little soothe, like soft, and not, since I have blonde hair, as whoever has blonde hair out there, you guys may know, like sometimes our hair gets really dry and it looks like stiff, and that's why they call us pelos de lote. But with this, I usually just spray once on my hand and then just rub it on the tips of my hair, and then just let it sit there for a little bit. Like I said, I don't apply it a lot, especially too because I don't have a lot of hair, so my hair doesn't really need a lot of product in there. All right, so now that this is on my hair, what I like to do, I have a scrunchie and, you know, a comb. I usually, if I have nails, I just use my nails as the comb, the comb. So what I do is just get one piece of my hair, just like dividing it. Doesn't really matter, it doesn't really have to be like a straight line. So then I just grab the other hair with the scrunchie, and then here, this is where I get started. So I usually just use this curler. I've been actually just been using this regular, I think it's a 1-inch curler. Yeah, it's a 1-inch, and it's the Infinity Pro Conair. This one, I've been using it for the most part. To be honest, like I have the different curlers, but it's technically the type of way that you decide to do your curls. Like there's so many different ways to do your curls, but let me show you the one that I've been obsessed with lately. I usually just go like this. Now if you are looking in front of the mirror, try to go the opposite way. For this type of curl that I'm gonna be doing, we do want all our curls to land on the same side, so that way when we comb it, you know, it looks like a little waves on your hair. I have a wand, I have the one that you can do the waves with, but I feel like with this one is fine. All right, so as you guys can see, my curl is not too tight, and then also I did not curl the bottom, especially too because if you curl the bottom and then you make it too tight, they kind of end up looking like the quinceañeras curls. So let's just leave it like that, and then at the end I'll show you guys what I do. So, and as you guys can see, I don't let it sit too much on the curler. Like I just wait, you know. And especially too, since my hair right now is short, I like to just curl it like maybe like two turns. It's all gonna vary based on your length of your hair, but this is what I do for short hair. As you guys can see, it's only like 2 little twists. Okay, and then it also matters the shape of the type of haircut that you have. Some of us have it like straight, some of us have it on that V shape, some of us have it like in layers. So it all varies, but this technique is so simple and it's really fast to just, you know, knock it out, like get your hair done really fast. So like here, you saw how like this side we were doing it this way. Okay, so since it's this way, now we have to do it like this. Make sure your curls are facing the same way. I'm not even looking at the one. See, like just 1, 2, 3, and then just get it up. And then again, for the most part, I like to do this just kind of like untangle my hair. With the products that I showed you guys before, it actually helps like untangle your hair. Make sure that when you start doing your curls, make sure which way you're gonna do it. That way you end up doing everything at the same way. All right, so then now that I'm done with this, so as you guys can see, it's like 4 curls back here. Just leave them alone right now. A lot of people get scared on doing the ones that are like close to the ear, but honestly, like, you don't really have to stay on there because it's like the little humito that burns you. So just make sure it's like 1, 2, 3, 4 and down. So you see how it's like this curl, but the edge is just like blank. Now if you are one of those that do their hair before their makeup, I would recommend like just to do a little bit of tight curls, and then as you start doing like your makeup, they'll start falling off, like they'll start loosening up. And then by the time that you leave, then now you have the loose curls. Because if you end up doing like really loose curls and then you get your makeup done, by the time you leave, you don't have curls anymore. You know what I mean? And as you guys can see, I do it very fast because I don't have a lot of hair. Plus my hair is really thin, and with me going blonde, I'm losing a lot of hair too. So this is the type of curls that I've been into lately, just because it gives my hair a little more volume. It looks a little longer than what it is, because as you guys may know, when you have short hair and you do curls, like it just looks like your hair goes up, so it looks even shorter than what it is. As you guys can see here, I'm only doing the curl down here. I don't really do it up here because then it makes, for some reason, it makes my face look more round, like more chubby. So this kind of gives that perception of like a longer hair, and then your face doesn't look too chubby. And then two, I like to grab about like 1 inch of hair every time I do my curls, just because if you grab too much, the curl won't come out like this. It will come out like a little tubito. So it's easier just to go like this. Just grab a little bit and then just wave, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then just let it go. Just let it go, let it go, let it go. Can't hold you back anymore. All right, anyways, I think it all matters. I think it doesn't really matter what type of curler you use, it's just the way you use it. So like I said, it all depends. Like if you like tight curls, then obviously you're gonna make more little turns on your hair, and then the way you're gonna let your hair fall, it's a different technique. It's all about technique here. So see, like this one, it's even facing inward. You see, like here, I don't know if you guys can see, like that. And then just drop. This actually my go-to hairstyle because, like I said, it's just very fast and convenient, and it looks like, you know, it looks appropriate for any occasion technically, like whether you're gonna go out, whether you're gonna go eat, whether you're gonna go to work, whether you're gonna go just sit down in the living room. Like it just looks good, and it definitely gives more volume to your hair. Now sometimes I do use extensions when I want to make my hair look a little longer and my curls more loose. Now my extensions, I don't really tend to curl them that much. I usually just like if I've had them curly before, I just kind of like, when I apply them, I just put I'll just curl like the end, or like, yeah, because it just kind of like blends with your hair, so you don't really have to go all the way in there, especially too when like your extensions will have like loose curls already. So there's really no point of burning that hair, you know. All right, so here it's fine if you like miss a little hair. There's always that rebel one that, you know, tries to go on its way on its own. It's totally fine. Actually, it makes it easier just to curl it. All right, so for the top part, this is where you start actually giving it more form, because it's like the end, right? So here, as you guys can see, I just make this little U or N, whatever, and then I start grabbing just the back, just so that I make sure that I have enough volume in the back. Before, I used to like give it a little tease over here, but then too I was like, yo, like I'm just kind of like, because teasing your hair, it also damages your hair because it tangles it, so you have to untangle it, and then that untangling process, like you damage it. Usually from the back, I like to divide it in 3 parts, so that one is going this way, the other one's going back, and then this one is going this, and it kind of gives that, you know, that you're kind of like training your hair go to where you want it to go. Because you guys might know, like, you also have to train your hair when you do this kind of things. Like, if you say, for example, if you always comb your hair this way, this way, this way, and then you want to go to this way, it's not gonna go because it has been trained to go that way, so it's already used to go that way. To let you guys know, I'm just doing this tutorial to show you guys how I do my hair. Now, I did not go to hair school or like cosmetology or anything like that, so I'm just sharing based on my experiences and what I've like seen on my hair and what experience and things like that. I have no idea, you know, like I'm not the expert on it. I'm just really simply just sharing what has been working with me. When you drop it, just let it drop. Don't go, or if you want like really curly, then you have to do this little motion. That way you're like, but I actually just like it like that, just let it fall. You guys see how like just goes there. I wish I had more hair. Oh wait, what am I doing? I'm not even done here. Okay, so here, so I'm going on the back. So this is the back part. I don't know if you guys can see. Yep, all right. So you kind of comb it, same thing, make sure you're going the same way as every other curl. Then here, and then drop it. This is the third part that is gonna go to my right side. And then again, just turn 1, 2, right there, just wait a little bit. And then just drop. You see, this is what I meant. Like sometimes it's a little more of a tube curl when you get more hair, but it's totally fine because right now when we're gonna brush it, it's just gonna all blend together. So for the sides, I usually just grab it here and then down. I do it like this. Now, if I am applying an extension, I will do it around here on the side. I don't know if you guys ever use extensions, but for the most part, extensions come in five parts. So it's the bottom, the middle, the up one, and then the 2 side ones. But right now, I feel like we'll see. We'll do it without the extensions. I don't feel like using extensions right now, but I will show you guys how I apply my extensions, just if any of you guys out there wear extensions as well. I think here, you know, every little hair matters. Like that. All right, so then here, I used to use the regular combs, but when you use this one, it's so much simple to do your lines, the partidos. Like it's so much easier when you use this one, especially because the other ones, like they tend to bend, or you know, sometimes the line doesn't come out as straight as you want it. Okay, so here I'm still gonna do this one's on the back, this part on the towards the back, and this just front, just because I want to have a little more volume on the back. We're still gonna divide it in 3 parts, so that way we have that going here, middle, and right. I mean, like, this is what I mean when you want to see how tight you want the curls. Like, if you want them literally smaller, you can go like that, but in this case we just want it like that. See, like, we don't, well, I personally don't like the quinceañera curls. I want it more of like of a natural looking wave. Here, this is yeah, this is where I usually like just comb it to the side, so that will be fine. I don't like combing it to the middle. I feel like I look dumb when I do like the middle. I wish that I would have had that forehead, because I don't know if you guys ever noticed, like, when you have that forehead, that you can do any type of like partido, like you can do it to the middle, to the side, back, and it's just like that perfect forehead. But in this case, God said, not you, honey, not you. You gotta make it work with what you have. So just go to the side. Same thing. You see, if you grab less hair, obviously it's gonna go much faster, but it's up to you whether you want to like just grab a little more hair, but it will take a little longer. I will suggest just to grab little parts, and then you'll finish faster. Like, you'll think that it'll take longer, but in reality it doesn't, because like the curl, the heat goes faster into the hair, so it will be easier just to get smaller pieces. For this part, since this part I don't want it, I don't want like the little line to be on my hair. What I like to do is just because this is gonna be like the end actually, so I like to use my straightener and then just kind of like straighten the top. That way you just have it straight, and then here is what we're gonna curl. And then here, just same thing, we're going inwards. For this part, these are my bangs. I have bangs, 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 she bangs, she bangs, she bangs, bangs, bangs. Okay, so for this part, my bangs are already a little long, but not too long. We can still work with them. So for my bangs, I usually just like to use my straightener. I like to just do a little like twist at the end, just so that I can give it like more volume and not just like straight. So you just go here and then you twist and then down. So you see how like I have the little I don't know, bump, hop, volume, whatever. Okay, you guys know what I mean. So here, this is what I like to do. I don't really like messing or touching too much of my bangs, because then it'll just start getting like flat. That volume that I just created at the end, it kind of just goes flat, and then for me to get it back, it's just a little complicated to get it back. And I don't like applying hairspray, because then it just makes it harder to work with. If you have that brush that has the little combs like separated, it will be perfect for you to use. But if you don't worry, just use your hands. So you're just gonna kind of like comb, like just kind of like separate the curls. Well, not separate, just like go through your hair, and like kind of like if you're just trying to bring down those curls, just down. And it's up to you how much like you want to mess with them. Like I said, if you're just gonna like just chill and just have your hair done, then it doesn't really matter. But if you're gonna go like to a party and you still want to have some of the volume, then don't mess with them so much until you're like at the location. Just kind of like brush them through real quick, and then it'll just give you them. You see, like they all land in the same way. here. Let's see if I can apply my extensions. That way I show you what I mean. Like it gives it more, little more volume. I'll just curl it a little bit so that it gives me that that it can just blend with what I had. So you do it here. So we're just gonna blend this part here. Just kind of like twist, just kind of like the end, just so that it can blend the curls, and they don't really see that you have that extension on. You see here. So then now we just comb it and it's there. Ta-da, voila. Said the curls were will kind of like loosened up and then just fall and then give you like that more natural waves going on like this. All right, so this is what this one looks with the extension. You see here, you see it there. I like to put my hair like this for the most part, just because it gives you that, ooh, that J-Lo vibe, you know, or like that Beyonce. Like you just need that little fan hitting you, so you have that going on. Let me see. Once this is done like this, once your hair is, you know, with your curls and loosey messy curls, what I like to do, I like to use this product. Yeah, this one. I only use a tiny little bit. Like I just grab it with my nail, and then I just apply it right here where the baby hairs are at, because you know sometimes we have all those little baby hairs coming in, which are great, but sometimes they get a little annoying because you have like a bunch of little hairs flowing around. So we want to make sure our hair looks slick and well combed. All right, so I usually just put it down and then that should be it. Now I sometimes, but hardly never, wear some hairspray. I don't like to wear hairspray for the most part, because then it gets all like stiff, and then for the next day, if I don't wash my hair, or I can just still work with my hair without washing it, and I have the hairspray on, then it's gonna be a little harder, and then it makes those little white parts in your hair, and it's just, no, it just doesn't make it look cute. Yeah, well, that's it. All right guys, so I really hope that you guys all enjoy watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like if you enjoyed watching this video. Leave on the comment sections like what kind of videos ideas what you guys would like to keep watching. Thank you guys for the support, the love, and yeah, I will see you guys on the next video. Bye guys.